Because it's, you know, so many people have different opinions about these sort of things. Now, like, a hot topic, especially when I was just before I'd done my license, there was a few hot topics like, you know, after you pass your license, what bike should you get? Should you go from passing your test to straight away getting a 600 Super Sport, or should you get you know, like a 60 brake horsepower, you know, like Super Sport Tourer, or should you just get the 600 Super Sport and just take it easy? Now, I've always been like, my opinion on it has always been like, just get whatever bike you want, because no matter what you get, someone's going to criticise you, rightly or wrongly. Someone's going to criticise you, so you might as well be criticised and have the bike that you want. Like, I met this guy at a burger van, and he had a Hayabusa, and I was speaking to him about it, and he said, yeah, as soon as I got my license, I bought a Hayabusa, and that was my first bike. I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. He said, you know, that's the bike that I wanted. And I said to him, it's a fair play, mate. He goes, I got called an idiot by a lot of people. He said, but ultimately, I got the bike that I wanted, I just eased into it. And I said, yeah, well, you know, that's probably the best way to do it, unless you've got loads of money and, you know, you can afford to keep chopping and changing your bike. Because, like, say for argument's sake, you take the advice of some people on the internet that go, oh, you should not get a if you really want a Super Sport, you should not get one as your first bike, that's stupid, you'll be an idiot, da 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 da, right? But say you get a 400, right? You're going to outgrow that within a week, right? Within a week, you're going to have played around with it, opened it up a bit, and you know, you're going to have felt the power of it, and you're going to be quite bored of it. Like, because that's the thing with bikes. Like, you know, you acclimatise to them so quickly. Say you ride it every day of the week, yeah? You're going to get to Sunday, you're going to be like, man, I want more power. And the best way to get around that, in my opinion, is to just start off with a 600 Super Sport. If that's what you really want, get it. Because, like, that's what I done. I got a CBR 600RR because that's what I wanted. And so, you know, I got it, I rode it, I was careful. You know, after a few days, I progressively, you know, got on the power a bit more, got into the power band a bit more, and, you know, by the end of like a week, you know, just down straight roads like dual carriageways and stuff, I was, you know, really getting to the top end of the power band, you know, and yeah, I shit myself. You know, because they are quick bikes. Like, any Super Sports is a fast bike, right? So the first time I opened it up, I was like, holy shit, I was like, this is fucking mental fast. Which it was, you know, it was the fastest road bike I ever ridden at that point. But, you know, because I could feel the power, and, you know, flat out, changing up a gear or two, you know, getting up to like 130, 140, I sort of like respected it a lot more. And once you've opened it up and stuff, there's no need to sort of like keep doing it again. And then I start concentrating on the other stuff like slow manoeuvring and, you know, all that good stuff, because I knew what it could do, and it was just a curiosity of what can this bike do. You know, it's a bit like this really, like, oh, how fast can it go and all this shit. So, you know, it's like I just do you know what I mean? It's got to be done, man. It's got to be done. It does actually have to be done, but actually, let's go straight on. I haven't been down that way for a while, so. Fucking kamikaze bugs. Right in the middle of my visor, you cunt. I can't actually remember where this goes actually, to be honest. I really can't remember. Lincoln Market Raisin, oh, okay. I want some countryside-y roads to ride on. I think I've gone the right way, I think. But yeah, so if you're not a millionaire and you're not going to be buying a bike every other week, right? The best thing to do, in my opinion, is just get the bike you want, is grow into it, be mature about it. Like, don't just jump on it and just rag it, because that's where accidents happen. Don't ride in groups, ride on your own, so you don't have the peer pressure of trying to keep up with more experienced riders, you know, when you don't have that experience yet. You know, like, everyone has to start from zero, so, you know, people slack you off because people are idiots. You know, everyone's so opinionated these days, and they think that, you know, if they say something, then that's the law. You know, it's bollocks. But lovely view, isn't it? The countryside-y bit. Absolutely love it. But yeah, so if like I was told that I was an idiot for getting a 600 Super Sport for my first bike, but it's the bike that I wanted, you know, so no matter what I was going to get called an idiot, you know, and I just don't care what other people say. I never have. When I was in the army, I've been called a lot worse. Like, no one can ever say anything that I've not been called before, you know, and it doesn't affect me. Because I don't let it affect me. I didn't see the other cars in front, but on another straight I will, where I can see. And when I edit, I'll time it how long it takes to overtake all these cars and vans.